Welcome to Whispers. Myyettiallah has government to give palliative to herdsmen. The Myyettiallah Cattle Breeders Association (MACBAN) has asked the government to introduce a social support program to alleviate the huge losses of cattle stock for herdsmen across the country. This was stated in a released press communique after a one-day national executive meeting of MACBAN, where the chairman of its board of trustees, the Sultan of Sokoto. Issues raised range from banditry, kidnapping, and climate change, and the effect of all this on herdsmen, and hence the need for a reform and for a form of palliative to elevate their plight. The statement I read. It also calls on the government to introduce social support programs to elevate the huge losses of livestock. Over 5 million cattle has been lost as a result of banditry, kidnapping, and climate change. The meeting also calls on the government to carry out sensitization and reorientation programs for pastoralists and revamp the nomadic education program for their children. It also calls on the government to deal decisively with our porous borders that makes it possible for massive proliferation of arms and impose the implementation of ECOWAS certificate protocol to check influx of herdsmen from neighboring countries. Well, trust Nigerians, they have reacted, and some of the feedback, here's some of them. Omo man, now Chaos Republic we do. Imagine these idiots that don't even pay tax, demanding for palliative. Another said, what about the families the herdsmen killed? What are you giving them for the loss? The day MACBAN realizes that cattle breeding is a personal business and runs the business like every other, the security in this country will be better by far. And come to think, the government cannot give such palliative. On what ground would that be? The truth in that press release is that the influx of cattle from neighboring countries should be abolished. It is not done anywhere in the world. Yeah, I agree with that. It should be looked into. They just can't be coming. There should be checks and balances. And another said, oh, we need to change the Nigerian logo to cow from Hiko. They cows have never had it so good in Nigeria. I tell you, I beg, my bro. Spot on. Another said, please, how much revenue does the government make from these people, from this cattle business? Do they even pay tax? Why do these people keep making demands? This unrealistic demands. It's so, can you imagine palliative? They've not even given farmers who lost their products and investments palliative. It's more just herdsmen they want to give palliative. Did they give palliative to farmers in Benue, Enugu, Delta, Ondo, Oyo, and even the Northeast? Any palliatives? These cattle breeders think Nigeria belongs to them, despite the wanton killings and destructions these herdsmen are imposed on innocent citizens. So government should give herders palliative to say thank you for killing people and destroying their farms and investments. Or what do these MacBan leaders really take Nigerians for? Yes, I mean, they're really taking us for a ride. Palliative, like, seriously, even when there was lockdown, the so-called palliative, the government ordered it. They didn't even give the people. And here they are coming, asking for social. What's that thing again? What was that again? What was that demand again? Asking for social support programs for them alone. How many social support programs have we had? Have they made available for everybody? It's glaring. I think we are in for a ride. This is a seasonal cinema. Oh, but we're looking. We are watching in 3D. We are watching in 3D. So guys, can you beat that? Myyettiallah MacBan asking for palliatives. Oh, I don't know. It's getting crazy and crazier by the day. Well, thanks for listening. Till I come your way again. Bye.